Hi, I'm Jack, and the questions get worse. Joining me today is a very special guest, and can I be honest? A real treat. Why, it's singer, songwriter, and rapper, Baby No Money. Baby No Money, welcome to the show. How you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah,
This is a new environment, beautiful home that you've set up here.
It's not bad. I have a baby bottle right here. You have the Fortnite pinata. And weirdly enough, he came here and the first thing he did is he opened up a Google search image of himself. I don't really know why, but here we are.
You're going to make me sound like an asshole. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Starting off strong. So, Baby No Money, let me just spell everything out for you here. I have a big old stack of questions here.
That is a stack of questions.
Right? And these questions, they come from your fans, your listeners, your viewers. However...
No haters?
We'll find out. No. Softballs, I'm sure. But much like you, I have no idea what's on these cards. I have not seen these beforehand. In fact, the only thing I know for certain is that the questions get worse.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, you really don't have to be.
The amount of people that have been like hating on me so hard on Twitter, and I don't know where these came from, to be honest.
Why?
Don't ask. Just having like an opinion on anything, like, and being a positive wrecking force, people just want to rain on.
Oh, they do hate that. That's fair.
They really hate positivity. I don't know why, specifically on Twitter.
Well, positivity, it's tough to get clout from that. It's the negativity that gets you the internet points.
Yeah.
And the Twitter dollars, the outrage points.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I've never understood Twitter.
Very
for
toxic.
That. It's very toxic. It's kind of like hilariously toxic until the day I woke up and I saw like gore AI videos of myself, and I was like,
Christ,
this is a bit much.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was kind of cooked.
Like I said, I don't know what these questions are, but one thing that I really admire about you is your vigilance towards hating generative AI, and artists that use AI. You know what I mean? I fucking love that. Like, fight the good fight, brother.
No, obviously. I mean, it's just like there's so many artists that are so talented that devote their whole life on working on one specific trait or skill, and then now you can literally click a button and make a song or make this or make that within milliseconds. It's pretty fried.
This comes from Athena P. Is there any cosplay you've done that you actually secretly hated? Now, that's a good question because I know that you are very welcome within the circles of cosplayers and you're no stranger to the cosplay.
One that I hated. It would probably have to be like the one that was the most uncomfortable. I mean, now I've stopped doing contacts. Like I'm not a contact guy. I can't do that.
Do those hurt?
They don't hurt. I just like cry for an hour basically trying to get it in because it's just uncomfortable. What was the most uncomfortable cosplay? It was probably my favorite was this Dr. Octopus cosplay where I had like Iron Mouse and like 3 other VTubers on iPads.
Oh, that's sick.
In my tentacles. But the tentacles were like jerry-rigged to my body, and I was walking around Anime Expo and I had like a circle of like 100 people like following me while I was Twitch streaming and while I was talking to Iron Mouse. So it was like impossible to communicate with her because people were like coming up to me and be like, "Oh, BB knows." That's not how you say it. While I had like 60, 70 pounds on my back.
Christ.
And I had like, this is actually funny because this was 3 days after I filmed that video with Jack that you reacted to.
Jack Manifold.
Yeah, Jack Manifold. And in that video, I had an ice pack because I like I bulged the disc in my neck.
Jeez.
So 3 days later, I do this cosplay. I was just uncomfortable the whole time, and I was worried about it. But I haven't really hated any. I've definitely enjoyed more than others, but I haven't really hated any.
Going back to the it was Anime Expo that you did that. Was that intimidating being followed by, surrounded by 100 people or so while you're also trying to like maintain this, virtual conversation with Iron Mouse?
It wasn't really intimidating. There was one dude. Bro, I'm gonna give him a shout out. Look, I love you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate you. But this guy was running around screaming the lyrics to my songs. He was like, "Sing la la la," when I popped off, like the whole time, like screaming and playing the songs off his phone. And I was like, oh my God, I am being overstimulated times 1 billion.
That's kind of a nightmare scenario.
Yeah, it was a Nightmare Blunt rotation for sure.
It's flattering, but it's also like, read the room. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not even read the room. Just like, that's where the social etiquette should
And
come
then
in.
I was also on stream, so I couldn't have been like, I had a security guard, and the security guard was like, give me the, you know,
yeah.
you
The
touch
code.
your ear, you touch your ear if you need to be bounced or need someone bounced. And I was just like, I can't really do anything because I'm on stream and I'm also 70 pounds with like massive contraption over my
So
arm.
you can like reach.
So my brain was just like, and I'm like, mouse,
No.
I'm sorry, mouse. I can't talk to you. But it was a really good time nonetheless.
This one's from Spax.
All right, Spax.
I've been wondering this too. How did the cookbook giveaway tradition start? And can you kind of explain what that is? Correct me if I'm wrong. Insert any notes here, but back in like what, 2018-ish, you kind of started this like tradition, this thing of yours where you hand out a cookbook or cookbooks live in concert to concert goers.
How'd you know that? You did your research.
I did a little homework. So,
And my name is actually Nardwire.
Hey, you hand out cookbooks. What's up with that? So where did that come from? If from anywhere at all?
So I was on tour with Young Gravy in 2018. We were in Nashville. Which was the first. It was the show. It was the second show of the tour, and I showed up. I did one show, and I was like, I need to do something. Like I need to do something that is stupid. And I was like, let's just go give out something. So I went to like this. I don't know where dollar store or like no, I went to a thrift store, and I went to like the book section, and I was just like, damn, we should just give out a cookbook. And my manager at the time was like, yo, that's a good idea. And we ended up just giving out a cookbook at every single one of the shows. And from that moment, it is like one of the hypest parts of the set.
No kidding.
For no reason.
Like people look forward to it.
People know now that I give out a cookbook, and it's just like a tradition. And I've been doing it. I will not perform unless I have a cookbook. I won't go up on stage. And it's really funny because it's the only thing I'll be a diva about.
I need my cookbook.
Yeah. So I was in Indonesia, Jakarta, and I was like, where's the cookbook, guys? Like, it's on my rider. I was like, I need a cookbook, guys. And he's like, don't worry about it. And I'm like,
oh, we're worrying about it.
and that's the only thing I will be like a pain in the ass about, because like truthfully, there's no reason to be a pain in the ass, but it's funny to be a pain in the ass about a cookbook.
But this is important because it's audience bonding. Like
totally.
It's a strong gimmick. And if people look forward to it, then yeah, I think it's pretty important on the rider to get the cookbook.
Like it got to a point where like I saw on my Reddit, people were like getting upset that I was like potentially biasly giving out the cookbook to someone who comes up on stage with me. And I'm like, damn, so the lore is hitting. Like, we're doing the thing here.
I can't believe you upset the Redditors.
Yeah, I know.
Shame on you.
But yeah, that's basically how it started. And then I just noticed, I remember the first time we videotaped it, and I remember this video. It's still up on my Instagram. It's like very bottom of my Instagram. And I turn around to my manager, and he's videotaping me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And people were like jumping, like, give me the fucking cookbook.
That's so cool, though.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Right?
And
no
then,
one else does that.
And then in every country, I'll get like a localized cookbook, and I'll try to read it in the language, and people just meme me so hard.
That's meaningful, though. That's really cool.
It's really cool, yeah. It's a super simple way to like put myself in their culture for a bit, because I'm trying to speak their language, even though I'm fumbling it.
But you're trying.
I'm trying.
And making that effort, they acknowledge that, and they respect that.
Yeah, it's a really, really good bit, and I'm really happy I have that bit.
All right, this one is from Clown Gabs. Have you ever had a don't meet your heroes moment when meeting other creators? That's a terrifically good question.
Not really. Everyone is pretty I feel like the smoke and screens kind of perspective that people used to have, specifically in like the music business, where like it wasn't as open. Like now all musicians basically have to be themselves, or else you don't get anywhere, because it's too difficult to be someone else. But that's also because like I don't think people who I would consider not hanging out again would never want to collab with me already. So fundamentally, it's like it's like a synergistic win, because the people that I get to meet are all people that are like, oh, Baby No Money? Yeah, he's stupid. I fuck with him.
Ooh, okay. I was going to ask you about this. Does your kinesiology degree help you better choreograph your white boy dances on camera, and then in parentheses, go white boy, go.
So white boy just catch a fucking vibe for a second?
Is that a crime? Yeah, walk me through your kinesiology degree.
So interestingly enough, before you got here, I collaborated with a chiropractor.
Oh, right,
and
right.
I was just, it never comes up in conversation that I have a degree, and I would say I'm actually fairly knowledgeable in my body, or in anybody's body, I guess.
What do you mean by that? Like
I know,
exercise or
yeah, like I know like the insertion points and like motions that every single muscle can make, and every single muscle that's going to your body. Like when I look at someone's body, I can like see, like I see like a diagram, because I just like learned it with so much fucking Adderall and cue cards. It was like a stack of cue cards this high for my last final in anatomy, and it just stuck. You know, it's like when you try that hard to not fail, it sticks. I don't think it helps me to dance. I'm really not that good at dancing. The thing about like having a kin degree that has been really useful for tour is like, oh, something is hurting. I need to like change this, like I need to get a new pillow, or I need to do this like immediately, or is this going to snowball and just get worse on tour?
And you have the academia to like repair it or address it.
Repairing is one question, is another statement, but addressing it is like, yeah, something I'll like pick up immediately.
All right, testing your what's the abbreviation you call it? Like a kin?
Yeah, kin, yeah.
Your kin knowledge. I got a lower back that's killing me. Now, would you recommend like
stretch your hamstrings?
Hamstrings, okay.
Yeah.
What about like lower back extensions, like that thing that like?
Oh yeah, it's like you grab a weight, you go like this.
Yeah.
See, that will just tighten your lower back up, which, yes, there is some merit to strengthening muscles where you are feeling pain, but I mean, 9 times out of 10, no one stretches their hamstrings. And so just get up in the morning and like bend over basically for a minute, and then
it's doable.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Another one that's really kills is, like, you see this like sliding door. Put your leg through a sliding door, and then put the other leg all the way up, and then so you're like, this is where the sliding door would be, and then just push it all the way up and just sit there on your phone on the ground, back completely flat.
Really?
Because then you're just like basically NPC stretching your hamstrings, not doing anything.
Sure. Yeah. Multitasking.
Multitasking. Yeah.
Damn. All right. I'm gonna take you up on that. Actually,
I can almost promise you, all lower back tightness and pain comes from your hamstrings. And then if you want to make it even better, stretch your quads and your hip flexors right here. Okay. So, you know, like lunges, but like lunge into it.
Gotcha. Okay. I do lunges, but I don't know if
the body works as a lever system. And if your feet aren't properly treated, so you need arch supports, you're going to like start caving in. And if you cave in, then your hips start moving forward. And if your hips start moving, everything just gets fucked. It starts from the physics of the ground. So if you're walking a lot, you're on your feet a lot, like realistically, your hip flexors and your hips might start tilting forward. I have a little bit of a pelvic tilt forward. So what that does is it makes me lean forward no matter what. So I always constantly am like stretching my hip flexors just to like reset a little bit.
This is fast. Sorry, it's just such a wealth
of
knowledge.
This shit never comes up in conversation. And it came up earlier today, and I was just nerding out so hard.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see that that collab. But no, I mean, it's a shame that doesn't help with the dancing. But
really does not help with the
All right, got another question for you. Casey, the photographer, says, in your song "Lil Freak," you rap, "Poseidon and the pussy got me feeling like the Odyssey." What other classic literature has inspired your music? Terrific question.
Well, the
Casey.
line was actually "Posliding."
Oh.
Posliding.
All right, I'm gonna fire half my team.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna.
The reason I mean I probably wrote the lyrics wrong because I was just like, whatever, fuck it, and then we uploaded it to Genius.
But that's even smarter. Posliding in the that's so good. That's posliding in the pussy. Yep, that would work.
Honestly, as far as literature goes,
yeah,
I didn't grow up reading too much. I think I have actually read 5 books in my life.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Is the Odyssey among them?
No. I just know I like Greek mythology.
You got the bullet points, yeah.
I played a lot of Asian mythology when I was growing up, so I knew, and like my main thing with my dad was like, oh, mythology. Oh yeah, like
Oh, cool.
like Thor and this and that. I do a lot of audiobooks. I think the last audiobook I listened to was what's that book called by Eckhart Tolle? It's about The Power of Now.
Oh, okay.
That book was crazy over my head. I don't know if you've listened to it, read it.
I've not. I've heard of it.
It's
but
basically about it's like the practice of Buddha. It's like being in the moment. It's like YOLO in its finest terms.
Thank you for dumbing it down for me.
Carpe diem. But yeah, it's about like how this gentleman, Eckhart Tolle, was sitting at a park bench and then just let go of everything. And he was like, I live in the power of now. Like the power that I wield is I don't look into the future and I let go of what is to come and rid of anxieties, because being anxious fundamentally is just being out of control. And when you rid of the ability of losing control, then you are in control, if that makes sense.
It does. But it sounds like...
It's very heady.
Yeah, I would be a little lost. It would require a few rereads.
Oh, totally.
For me.
I mean, I would play a chapter and then I'd be like, what the fuck did I listen to? And then I'd run it back again and I'd be like, okay. There was zero layman terms used.
See, and that's just so alienating sometimes.
Yeah, it really is.
Right?
It really is. And one of my favorite books that I have read, I feel like I only really read like self-help that I'll finish, is Nonviolent Communication. And this other book, it was like a yellow book. It was all about how to raise your kids, basically. And one of my videographers, Sherez, director, he always corrects me on that. He was like, you should read this book. And it's about basically constantly giving everyone the benefit of the doubt, even if they are being completely unreasonable. Because 9 times out of 10, when you communicate with your children, or when you communicate with like younger people, they don't have the verbiage and they aren't smart enough, truthfully, to tell you how they're actually feeling. So it's like when a kid walks up to you, or your son or daughter, my nephew or something, comes up to me and says, I fucking hate you.
What's going on there?
Yeah. It's like, what is actually happening here? It's like, what are they actually trying to get across?
But they don't have the articulation.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, without scolding them or making them feel worse about their actions, you know, you have to inquire. You constantly have to inquire. And like, even in the book in Nonviolent Communication, all I read in this book was basically time after time, it's like, you need to find out what they are actually meaning so you can properly basically give them what they want, or at least give them the time to understand that you are trying to understand.
I was going to say, make them feel heard. And
yeah,
understood.
exactly. And both these books are like keys to a healthy relationship.
I like that. That's a good takeaway.
These questions are getting better, bro. You fucked up.
When did you decide to become Canadian? And how long do you think you can keep it up for? Well.
Shit, man. This one's difficult. I'm probably going to stay Canadian as long as I possibly can.
Bold, really?
Yeah, wow. Being American sounds like a great thing to do right now.
Yeah. It's a fun time in American history.
I'm also Swiss, too, so I have a Swiss citizenship. So if Canada goes to shit because of
its adjacency to,
this
you know,
place, I'm just going to go to Switzerland.
You have the dual citizenship?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's sick.
Oh, my God.
Switzerland is
So
also
jealous.
Incredible.
Yeah.
You ever been?
No.
You should go.
Is it as beautiful as the postcards would make it seem?
Yeah, it really is.
Ugh.
And the fondue.
Yeah? Really?
Bro. The fondue there is like, you know, a lot of the time you have fondue out here, it's like store-bought, yada, yada, yada. When's the last time you had fondue?
Probably the fucking melting pot, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, mid. I promise.
Totally.
They come up to you, they literally shave it off and just put it in this like boiling pot, and it's so good, dude.
Can we fly in some fondue real quick? Thank you.
PA.
God. All right. Well, you are making me real interested in flying out to Switzerland.
It's a really, really beautiful place.
All right, so we're gonna stay Canadian. That's a choice. Baby No Money, of all your collabs, Who had the most tasty ears?
Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
In my last music video, I put a song out called Gigolo, and Ethan Nestor was in it. And there was a scene where he was sucking on my ear. I didn't get to taste his ears, but he tasted my ears.
That is bizarre. I mean, not just that in itself, but I mean, like, the coincidence of it. Because I'm trying to, like, I was taking a second.
Who's the person that asked this? Ethan Nestor.
It's Ethan Nestor. No, it's yo, and then a bunch of numbers. No, I'm trying to do the math. These questions, I'm pretty sure, were asked and collected well before Gigolo came out. Because this is recent, right? Gigolo just came out like a few days ago, no?
Damn, I really speak things into the future.
See, you manifested that. What the fuck? All right. Well, I wonder how tasty you thought your ears were. I got to ask him.
I'm sure they were like kind of greasy because we were like there for a while, and I don't really like go out of my way to use soap here.
Oh, you neglect the lower ear?
Like in the right in the lobe area there. There's sometimes like crusties.
Oh, for sure.
So he might have been like, yeah, I just got a crust right there.
Lucky Ethan.
Zoom in. Yeah, the crustaceans in my ears.
Crustaceans. Here's another question. This one from Moni Nueva. If you could have sex with a personified version of one of your songs, which one and why? It Boy, 2, Submissive and Breedable.
I mean, if I was having sex with Submissive and Breedable, then Ian and Anthony and I would be having a threesome. So that doesn't sound that bad. Anthony's so good looking.
Okay, that's a little insulting to Ian, but
Ian's sexy as fuck too.
Thank you. There it is.
They both have their qualities.
Anthony's very good looking.
Anthony's outrageously good looking.
Yeah.
Love you, Anthony. Love you, Ian too.
What was the question again? No. Look, I'm okay.
What
I'm sorry.
song am I fucking?
Right.
I have like 300 songs.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's cooked.
Good Lord.
More.
You're so prolific.
I've made too much music, bro.
You have 8 albums, and your 9th is coming out in a few weeks from now, right?
Yeah, correct.
My goodness. Very prolific. That's awesome.
I mean, it's good, but it's also like, it's bad because I make so much music that when people come up to me and they're like, quote a song, and I'm like,
did I say that?
what?
Here, I have a very ignorant question. Forgive me. And I shouldn't really be asking this, but I'm going to anyway. Your 9th upcoming album is self-titled, right?
Yep.
Baby No Money. Is it the first of your 9 albums total or currently that is self-titled? Or do you have
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm using it as like, this is the side that I believe it's my personally best project.
I love that.
Because that's typically what people do. Specifically in the rap world, they'll just self-title it and be like, this is like my staple. Like, this means everything to me. Well, I mean, I have a song called Bad Girl. So
that would make sense.
Yeah. Or Bad Boy. I have literally Bad Girl and Bad Boy.
Same album or different albums?
2 years later.
This is from Real Python Boy. In the song Boom, you imply that you have sex. What's that?
Wait, what's that?
You have the fun task of explaining that to Real Python Boy.
So Real Python Boy.
Yeah.
I have been on antidepressants for the past 9 months. And I love where my mental health has been. It's incredible. Obviously, medicate responsibly. But Python Boy, as you are a Python boy.
Real Python Boy.
Real Python. As you are the real Python Boy.
Thank you.
I miss the times when I used to wake up with a morning wood.
Fascinating.
So even though I may say I'm having a lot of sex, I'm not having that much sex because there's no wood.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
And they don't talk about that with antidepressants enough, I don't think.
I mean, it's pretty much like the only known side effect, I would say. Like,
okay, so they do talk about
it. They talk about it quite a bit. But you know how like an orgasm used to feel like, whoa, overwhelming? There's nothing overwhelming about it anymore.
No kidding.
Once it got to like 6 months of being on antidepressants, I was like, damn, I don't feel anything.
Wow.
And yes, it sucks, but I would rather genuinely just be happy than nut and feel crazy. So,
sure. Here comes that pulley system again.
Yeah, the pulley system.
No.
6'7". You know 6'7"?
Do know. Next up, we got hell yeah, number one Bubsy fan. That's her name. How much tissue did you stuff down there in your Calvin Klein ad? Ooh.
None.
Go fuck yourself. You thought you got him. You thought you would get Baby No Money with that.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Absolutely not.
Bubsy won.
Oh, all right. Now we're back to awful. If your anus were to prolapse, do you think it would be from getting pegged or from pooping too hard? I'm so sorry. You do not have to answer this.
I have
nothing
very interesting stool.
Do you now?
Yes.
Now the interview's getting good. What makes it interesting? How can poop be interesting?
Well, you know how you can like kind of tell if someone's healthy or their gut health is XYZ? I've had relatively bad gut health for a while, but mine is like all over the place all the time. I used to think I was celiac, and then I ended up getting diagnosed with something called small intestine bacteria overgrowth.
Oh, wow.
So I got like a camera down my throat and a camera up my...
Yep.
And I got tested for H. pylori because I was having like gastric issues, and I was like, okay, what is going on here? And then I went to see a naturopath, and the naturopath was like, you have small intestine bacteria overgrowth after I did this little test. And what that basically is the cilia in your gut, and the camera never goes up to the small intestine because you would have to go through like 100 feet of tube to really get like a full scope of what's going on, and it's a little bit too invasive, I'm pretty sure. So what's happening in your gut is the glucose isn't really being like broken down. So whenever I eat sugar now, my stool / farts / like excretion is like cooked. It even like sometimes even burns to pee a little bit because all of like these sugar molecules just don't get broken down.
Just like any kind of sugar.
Any kind of sugars. So bread, glucose turns into a sugar in your body. And that's why like bread is so bad, because you don't burn the calories, you don't burn the sugars, and then sugars just turn into fat if you don't burn the sugars. Something that I have noticed, I eat really fast, but if you eat slow, you will live longer. Because you
eat slow, you live longer.
Because you actually digest the food. So then you won't be like more susceptible to like colon cancer, because you're not like you're passing food more effectively, and you're actually being able to digest the food and take the nutrients from the food. But I just eat like I'm gonna die all the time.
Sure.
Because I love food.
Yeah.
But I mean,
and you're a busy guy.
Yeah. It's like my grandmother, who passed away like 2 years ago, she would eat so fucking slow, and she lived to 99, and was like totally fine until the day she had a stroke and passed on. But like, she was driving a car at 99, like just an absolute machine.
Wow.
An annoying machine. Love her dearly, but you know, when you get that old, you have the right to be as stubborn as you want.
You kind of do. You've earned it.
Yeah. You totally deserve it.
Oh, but good for her.
Yeah, I miss her dearly.
Eating sorry. I'm still chewing.
I like how we went from pegging to missing my grandma.
Honestly, what a journey this rancid question has taken. Thank you.
But I do want to be pegged, and I think I found the girl. I think I found the girl to do it. I have yet to go into that scope of work yet, but I'm in a beautiful relationship right now, and I will definitely want to spice things up once I get off these antidepressants.
Very cool. Editor, keep that question. Oh my gosh. Baby No Money. It's time for the final question of The Questions Get Worse. This is from Sploosh93. Who cares? Have you considered...
You watch Holes?
Holes? With the movie?
Yeah.
I've not watched Holes.
Okay. You would have gotten the Sploosh reference.
Oh, really? Darn. Shoot.
Cringe.
Add it to the list. Add it to the list.
No, it's a really good movie, but in the movie... Sorry, I interrupted you.
No. Please.
I love Holes. It's one of my favorite movies.
Let's talk about it.
In the movie, they make like a deodorant. The end of the movie is a deodorant, but basically they call it Sploosh because when... Fuck the story. Long story short, it's canned peaches. It's called Sploosh. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Baby No Money. Have you considered making good music? And if so, when will you do so?
Is the last question?
Yeah.
All right, fuck you.
And that's how you end the interview. Oh, actually, if you could come back, just because I would end there, you know, like roll credits, title screen, blah, blah, blah. That's a perfect ending. I couldn't have asked for a better ending, but I have this annoying little tradition that I do at the end of these episodes. Go through these questions, and I want you to ban one person for the future of the show forever, and they can't ask another question.
I have so much power.
You really do.
Bro, all their profile pictures are fucking fried.
It's funny, I didn't even look at the profile pictures. What are they?
Look at, I mean, I love SpongeBob.
but it's like this extreme close-up.
Yeah. And then oh, you know what? I might ban this guy because of some reason. Lucas W158 from 19 hours ago. Does your kinesiology degree help you better choreograph your white boy dances on camera? Go, white boy, go.
Really?
Get the fuck out, Lucas.
Why that one in particular? I'm
Because he
shocked.
still doesn't have a profile picture.
Good enough for me. You are banned forever. There you have it, everyone. And Baby No Money, thank you so much. You have been flipping phenomenal here on The Questions Get Worse. Your new album comes out on October 17th.
Correct.
Number 9. It's the self-titled Baby No Money.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it should be good. I'm really excited to put it out.
I love it, man. Well, congrats on everything.
Thank you.
And yeah, till next time.
Till next time. Fuck you, Lucas.
By the way, you can watch a longer version of this interview with even more questions on my Patreon. Here's a little clip.
A 12-second animation clip of us just making out profusely.
Yeah?
What was it, Rule 34?
Yeah, that's the one.
I've seen a lot.
Thanks for that. No.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
You're at my house, bitch.
I'm having a gay old time here.
You want to rap on this beat?
Sure. Poseidon and the pussy got me feeling like the Odyssey. It was a... Sit on that one.
Yeah, he's got a massive penis. 9 times out of 10, I just want to like sit there and play Clash Royale.
You can also watch extended versions of all episodes of The Questions Get Worse, plus longer and bonus episodes of our weekly podcast. This guy could not have been nicer. So I come here with like backpacks of equipment and lights and cameras and tripods. You come through the door and you're like, oh, hey, can I help you, carry this in? It was really refreshing. You didn't have to do that.
If I was coming to your place with a bunch of bags, I'm sure you'd do the same. So
no, I'm so busy.
Yeah, it makes sense.